It can be difficult to remain objective once you've settled into a relationship. You're at ease with your spouse and know him well. So, when you disagree, you may say things that, unknowingly to you, are driving your relationship into a downward spiral. Here are 6 toxic words that can gradually ruin a relationship. Number 1. You're just like others. Joy is stolen by comparison. It's also a popular pastime for people who are insecure and have low self-esteem. This term makes a harsh comparison of your spouse to someone else. This is accomplished by undermining their character and draining their originality away by fitting them into a container. However, utilizing sentences like this might lead to feelings of inadequacy and insecurity. Rather than comparing your partner to others, try addressing any difficulties directly. Number 2. You're too sensitive. Certain individuals still regard sensitive people as weak or vulnerable. Telling someone they are overly sensitive is a tacit rejection of their feelings. Everyone is unique and reacts to things in unique ways. When you tell your partner they are too sensitive, you are implying that they are overreacting. Even if you agree, it is unjust to accuse someone of being too emotional when they are attempting to express themselves honestly. There are significantly more respectful approaches. Don't suppose your partner is too sensitive because they become upset over something that would not bother you. Consistently shutting down a partner who is attempting to express their sadness or unhappiness to you may be labeled gaslighting. Rather than listening to them, dismissively labeling them as too sensitive can cause them to doubt their own judgments and reality. Number 3. It's your fault. Even if anything was their fault, no one likes to be blamed. Placing blame on someone simply helps to make them feel awful for making a mistake. However, they may become defensive in order to defend their actions. It's advisable to avoid saying this term no matter whose fault it is, as it will lead to nothing good. It is preferable to be objective. What caused the error? What role did you play? And what can be done to move past it? Making mistakes is a natural part of life, so think about it and come up with solutions so you can both go on. Number 4. I told you so. Making mistakes is unavoidable. You and your partner will make decisions that you believe are correct at some point. And you will occasionally be incorrect. But that's fine because we need to make mistakes in order to learn and grow as people. Furthermore, these decisions assist us in making the best decisions in the future. Having said that, a remark like, "I told you so," does not improve the problem. This sentence has the potential to be judgmental. It looks down on the individual who committed the error and brags about it. You may have suspected your partner was making the incorrect decision, but every now and then, they must make that decision in order to learn a vital lesson. Number 5. You're boring me. It is always unkind and unnecessary to call someone dull. Boring is a word that describes something that is dull or uninteresting. This is a negative term, as it judges their intelligence, personality, or interests. It is short on both patience and compassion. It's a manner of mocking them and is likely to instill fears in your relationship. Telling your partner they are boring is a great technique to boost your own ego while depressing theirs. What defines boring is highly subjective. When we say someone is uninteresting, we often suggest that our needs are not being satisfied in some way. We don't feel entertained, excited, cared for, attended to, or anything else. Saying, "You're boring me," demonstrates a lack of self-awareness. It is not your partner's responsibility to meet all of your emotional demands. That is all up to you. Number 6. I'm done. In the heat of an argument, you may also announce that you are done with the relationship. When you say this term, you're effectively telling your spouse that you've had enough, that you can't take it any longer, and that it's all over. So, avoid using this term unless you are truly done with the relationship and intend to leave. In addition to harming your relationship, they may develop insecurity and trust concerns. This could be because they believe you will depart at any time. Relationships are difficult, with highs and lows. To properly address these circumstances, avoid using toxic language and instead focus on empathy. Pay attention to your partner's needs and acknowledge their emotions. Be honest and empathetic if you are offended by their actions. You may build your connection and minimize toxicity by approaching issues with empathy and honesty. This technique can aid in the maintenance of a healthy and good relationship. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Until next time, thanks for watching.